What a fantastic day for baseball. Welcome everyone to the stream. I'm Adirondack Rick, and this is Baseball Stars. I showed this at the end of the previous stream. But we do have our two teams all set up. We introduced the Adirondack Mechanic Fives, featuring Anachu as your pitcher. T. Murdoch will be, as I pull up my list, will be playing shortstop. Crimson Avix will be second base. Bizzle 62 is going to be your right fielder. Melchior is going to be your catcher. Silly will be your first base. Angel of Sin 666 will be your center fielder. Mike is a fighter is going to be batting. Seventh position. Left field, Montabine will be third base, and Anachu, as I mentioned, will be that. And Archangel Sax is going to be the pinch hitter for any of the players coming up here in this team. Then we have the Spiral Cave Bunnies, featuring Moonrisen Phoenix, who is going to be joining me for this one as the pitcher. We'll say hi to Moonrisen coming up here in just a few. Smile Fires is center field. Captain is left field. Fred F. Coughlin will be second base. Z-Man is going to be first base. You are catcher, Melchior. Tracy, Yarn Dragon Tracy's right field. Drew a Conclusion is third base. Shock Ninja is shortstop. All Dog is catcher. And Zelga is going to be your pinch hitter or pinch runner in any circumstance there. Those are your two teams, and the way that things were drawn was random draw. I did have to move a couple of players around. First of all, Shock Ninja got moved to shortstop. I know Shock Ninja did not put that in for their submission, but let's be honest, I had an abundance of people who went to first base, so I had to make a couple of adjustments, and Shock at short kind of vibed with me in that one, and that helped fill that void. A couple of other things. I did the first go around with the teams, and it turned out quite interesting. You did your name did not show up on the carrot submissions version 2. But a couple of things. First of all, I tried to do this on the actual NES cart. Let's pull up the web stream right here as I close out the window. I tried to do this on the actual Baseball Stars NES cart. And I yesterday put the players in. I had everyone all set and ready to go. Then all of a sudden, the game crashed and I lost everything. So we had to do it a second go around on this. It was a little bit of annoying, so I decided I'm not going to take any chances. We're just going to put this on the EverDrive. So we got this on the flash cart that should have a better battery save and try to keep these players where they need to be throughout the entire thing. And worst case scenario, I have save state stuff set up on this as well.
I choose Team Rickadderon Love.
DJ Psychic, thank you for the 39 months. Gonna get some love and Adiron Bunnies in chat for DJ Psychic, so appreciated. Also, in order to make everyone the proper hands, the left or right bats, I had to take from a third team that I had set up. Also, and I will admit this, I did not set up with the default settings. I did use the cheat code that gives you the major strong players at the very start. So, for instance, let's take a look at Angel of Sin. Yeah, you definitely got some stats right there. So everything should be all set and ready to go. Now, one other thing I will mention in regards to the league play. I found out when it comes to league play, you can only do a maximum of 25 games. So we are doing a 25 game season, then we'll do another 6 afterwards, and we'll call it like the postseason series or whatever. But We'll do 25 games, and then we'll do another 6 afterwards. Now, I think we're all set to play some baseball. Are we, Moon Risen Phoenix?
We are absolutely ready, and I hope everybody in chat's ready as well, as Game 1 is going to be getting underway very shortly.
Yep, so let's go ahead and hit this button. So the lineups are already set. When you do a com versus com game, you don't have the ability to set the lineups at the time of watching the game. So everyone should be where they are. My apologies if somebody does turn out to be out of place, but we'll try to fix it for the next time. I'll have to go in and play an individual game off stream in order to make it correct on the versus mode. All right, so let's go ahead and introduce both of our teams. As I mentioned before, we have the Adirondack Mechanic 5s. Moon Risen Phoenix, can you give us the batting order for the Adirondack Mechanic 5s?
Batting first, it will be your shortstop, Team Murdoch. Batting second will be your second baseman, Crimson Avix. Batting third is your right fielder, Bizzle62. Batting fourth, your catcher, Malchior. Batting fifth, your first baseman, Silly Person. Batting sixth, your center fielder, Angel of Sin. Batting seventh, your left fielder, Mike is a Fighter. Batting eighth, third baseman, Lana Bean. Batting ninth, your pitcher for tonight's game, Onochu.
And the pinch hitter for the team will be Archangel Sax. Now for the Spiral Cave Bunnies, you have Smile Fires batting first at center field. Batting second, Captain 1977 at left field. Batting third will be Fred F. Coughlin at second base. Batting fourth will be Z-Man. At first base, batting fifth will be Yarn Dragon Tracy. Right field, Drew a Conclusion batting sixth at third base. Shock Ninja batting seventh. At shortstop, All Dog batting 8th at the catcher position, and Moon Risen Phoenix, you are the pitcher batting 9th, and on the bench,
that will be Zelga Desan.
All right, let's get ready. Are you ready?
All set.
Chat, are you
Let's
ready?
play some ball.
All right, let's play some ball indeed. All right, here we go. Let's play some ball here, and up to bat first will be the T Murdoch 8. What do you think this game's going to be? What's going to be your first pitch here from Moon Risen Phoenix?
This is going to be a shootout. The pitchers
one.
Won't.
Oh, popped up into the air. This will be going deep over towards the wall. It is out of here.
Yep, and just as I was mentioning the shootout, Team Murdoch, my apologies, gets us started. It's 1-0 for the Mechanic 5s.
1-0. Hit over towards the shortstop. Scooped up, thrown to first. Nice put out there, Shock Ninja over to Z-Man. Saved your bacon on that one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And here is your third baseman. That is Drew Conclusion with a good catch. Out number 2. Malchior up to bat next.
Hit over. This is in for a single. Scooped up by the right fielder and thrown back over towards first for a single. Silly person
next.
And a ball 1. That was a slow pitch, but trying to get him fooled over to the first base and takes it unassisted.
Absolutely. Just a out for number 4. That will be Z-Man as the Spiral Cave Bunnies up to bat. Smile Fires up first.
Haichu delivers outside ball 1. Inside ball 2. Only that opening home run. That was it. Smile Fire sits over to center and in for a base hit.
A good start for the Spiral Cave Bunnies. Next up, Captain 1977.
Pops it up. Eighth is T Murdoch, who puts him away, 1 away.
Next up, second baseman Fred Coughlin.
Always random what he chooses to do at bat. I wonder why. Pops it up over to the right field, who makes it for the second out. Yes, it is. Hit over
And
towards the
here
right
is
field.
Z-Man. That is one right to the corner, and there is Smile Fires going to third.
And Z-Man goes to second on the throw.
Yarn Dragon Tracy up next with a chance to get some runs in for the Spiral Cave Bunnies, and will do it. We are tied.
1-1 after hitting that over in for a base hit. Drew a conclusion at bat. Gets over the shortstop, fires to second, and that is it for out number 3.
However, Spiral Cave Bunnies did tie it up. We're on the top of the second. Angel of Sin getting the bat on it, but first baseman Z-Man, that's an easy out.
Rockets over towards left field. Is it going to stay in?
Dangerous.
Right to the warning track and out.
That is captain, and right under it, Lana Bean up next, third baseman, and well, you got the bat on it.
Right to the
All
catcher.
dog has it, and that will do it for the Mechanic Fives in the second.
1, 2, 3 inning. It's tied 1-1 after 1.5. Fouled
Well,
away.
If that was fair, that was dangerous, but not quite.
Jack
Strike
Ninja
one.
getting hit with a strike right there. The delivery from Anachu popped up by Shock, and Anachu underneath it. And puts it away.
Pop up for the pitcher. Next up, Aldog, the catcher.
It's over towards the left field line. This should be... Oh, what a run in there to get that. Was nice job. Mike is a fighter.
Big defensive play there. Ball one, meanwhile, on the pitcher.
All right, what kind of hit are you looking for, Moonrisen? Oh, this is going back. It's got no distance, though. It's going to be caught for the third out. 1, 2, 3 inning. And now for the call of the top of the third, here's Moonrisen Phoenix.
First up, the pitcher. The pitcher duel continues as Anachu blasts it to right. However, Yarn Dragon Tracy's under it. That's out number 1.
All right, Team Murdoch
Next up,
now
Team
up.
Murdoch.
Hit the home run last time up. It's the only run.
And that is a pretty devastating shot right to the track. And that's a nice double for Team Murdoch, having a great day already.
2 hits for Team Murdoch.
Next up, Crimson Avix, looking to give lead back to the Mechanic Fives.
Top of the third, 1-1. Looks outside for 2 balls.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, and it was really good that the runner had to retreat back to second. So that was the best case scenario for the Spiral Cave Bunnies.
I think you mean the Mechanic Fives on that one, Rick. That was almost a double play.
Yeah, it was the best case scenario for the Bunnies was the fact that they had at least got the runner at second. And this will be in for a single.
Not deep enough to... Oh, for a moment there, I thought Team Murdoch wanted to go for home, but...
Rocket in caught.
Rocket. Yarn Dragon Tracy grabs the rocket, and the Mechanic Fives turn up empty here in the third.
All right, bottom of the third. Smile fires up. Pops this up.
And the second baseman there, that is Crimson Avix, grabs it for out number 1.
Nice
we've got rumors that the Mechanic Fives are trading popcorn for staplers.
It's an unfounded rumor. I think it's an unfounded rumor.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I would trade it for Cracker Jack, not staplers.
Fair enough. Meanwhile, Captain 1977 gets it just out of the reach of the third baseman and gets a base hit. Coughlin up next.
Oh, chased that one in the dirt for strike 1.
Yep. The old trick pitch. Strike two. Onochu's got Fred Coughlin on the ropes.
Demon
All
on deck.
one.
Right through the gap again.
That is a bullet. Two men on. Z-Man next up.
Pop this up.
However, that's going to give the Bunnies another chance. This one, the Yarn Dragon Tracy. What can she do?
Pop this
What-
deep.
That one is
Yeah.
blasted to right field, and it is a 3-run home run for Yarn Dragon Tracy. The Bunnies out in front, 4-1.
What a great first pitch hit there for Yarn Dragon Tracy.
Drew a conclusion. Let's see what he can do with 2 outs. Bases are empty. Is that going to get down? It is not. Big
But
play
not-
by Angel of Sin to end the third.
But not before 3 runs have scored. 4-1 after 3. Top of the 4th, Moonrise and Phoenix.
Silly person up first as first baseman, but pops it up. Second baseman Fred Coughlin under it. He's got it. Out number 1.
Angel of Sin got retired first time up.
And right back up the mound. Moonrise and Phoenix not fast enough to pick it up. And on first, Mike is a fighter. That's a bullet to the left fielder. 2 men on now. Mechanic Fives are threatening. Lana Bean up next.
Needs to come back after that 3-run bottom right through the gap. Base hit. Bases loaded, Moonrise and Phoenix.
Indeed, Mechanic Fives threatening now. Here's the
Oh.
pitcher.
We're gonna get
And
to we're getting a pinch hitter up here as Archangel Sax gets the first action of the game.
I cannot argue with that move. Archangel Sax now
Down for a base
gets
hit.
it down. That is going to be good for at least a run, and the runners are safe. So the threat continues. That's deep. It's going to be caught, but I think they're looking to tag up, and they are. But not. Oh, Yarn Dragon Tracy with a big arm.
Yeah, you have to respect
Saves
the
a
arm
run.
there. You have to respect the arm there. Oh,
And
Grim!
oh,
Ouch.
oh my goodness.
What
Drew
a save there by Drew. A
conclusion.
conclusion.
Wow. 4-2. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. My apologies.
All right, Shock Ninja at plate was retired last time up.
And this one looks left fielder. Mike is a fighter gets under it.
All dug up to plate.
And Lana Bean gets their arm going. And that's out number 2 in 3 pitches, I believe.
Pretty solid there as Moonrise and Phoenix will hit this back. And to the wall, but not enough.
Right at the warning track. Bunnies go 1, 2, 3. We're 4-2 going to the 5th.
All right. Thank you very much, Moonrise and Phoenix. Now we have Bizzle who will hit this up the middle for a base hit over to the second base side. What a good hit there from Bizzle.
Buggies hits right back up the mound as well.
Oh,
Whoa,
did they try to swing
goodness.
at Melchior? Got him retired on this caught attempt.
Oh my goodness, that is an early threat snuffed out by the Bunnies, but Melchior says, "Hold on, just a second."
Deep to
Blasts
center.
it to center field, and it's gone. Melchior gets his first home run of the season, and it's 4-3.
Now here's silly person up to plate. Looks at a soft strike. Towered, but this will go foul.
Oh goodness, that was long gone if it stayed fair.
0-2. Swung it over to the right field side, but snatched up by Z-Man for the out. Second 2 away.
2-away next up, center fielder Angel of Sin pops it up.
Over towards the second base comes in F. Coughlin to retire the side, but they do get one on the board on the solo shot. 4-3 as we enter the bottom of the 5th.
Smile fires up first for the Bunnies.
1 for 2 today. It's just down on the right field line.
I don't think that's coming down, Rick.
It is going to come down into the pit. Bizzle for the first out in foul territory. Nice run there by Bizzle to get over there.
Yep. Meanwhile, Captain 1977, the left fielder, up next.
Ooh,
chases
swings
one in
and
the
a
dirt.
ball in the dirt, yes. Ball 1-1. Outside, ball 2. Hanochu trying to keep them chasing. Down in the middle,
big.
strike 2.
Absolutely. Let's see what's next next from Hanochu.
Get over to the shortstop, who scoops it up. T. Murdoch gets it over to first. 2 away.
Cleanly fielded. Next up, Fred Coughlin.
Just caught the edge of the plate. Strike 1 to Fred. Doesn't chase that outside. Ball 1. 1-1. Bottom of the 5th. 4-3 the score. Right through the middle there. There's been a lot of hits down that middle gap between the shortstop and the third baseman.
Absolutely. Just as many hits as oh my goodness. Z-Man crushes one to center, but it's not deep enough.
Yeah, right back to the center fielder who puts it outside. Retired as Angel of Sin gets that taken care of. We head to the top of the 6th now. Moonrisen Phoenix.
Let's see how Mike is a fighter will do. Bat number 7 hit up the middle, but Smile Fire.
Smile Fires gets it retired. 1 away here in the top of the 6th.
Lana Bean up next. But watches one go. Ball 1.
Scooped up by the first base. Z-Man who will run it himself. 3 unassisted.
Indeed. Hanochu up next. Looking to get and does get the Mechanic 5s on the board. That's going to be a double for the pitcher.
Yeah,
winning the pitcher duel this time out.
Yep, good stand-up double there for Hanochu. And T. Murdoch back up now 2 for 3. Had that home run in the first inning.
And we'll get one through, but nope, not quite. Hanochu was thinking about it though.
And it's time for a relief pitcher as Moonrisen Phoenix 1 is done for the day, but you've got clones.
Absolutely. I mean, we pitchers come prepared, you know. Meanwhile, ball 2 on Crimson Avix. With 2 men on, this could be dangerous.
Down 4-3.
Absolutely. If this one gets into the outfield, that is an easy oh my goodness. Ball 3 could load the bases here.
Good restraint by Krim. Pops this up. This will fall in for a base
will
hit.
It?
No, it's out by the center fielder. Smile Fires comes on in to chase it on down. Ends the threat. 4-3.
That was a sprint by Smile Fires, I can assure you.
All right, Tracy hitting this deep to right field. It is out of here.
That is a solo shot. Yarn Dragon Tracy bringing telling the Mechanic 5s, you should have had me on your team. 5-3 for the Bunnies.
Score.
Thank you, drew a conclusion for the 70 months. 1 away.
Shock Ninja up next. And that's a pop-up. That one going to be fielded by...
Oh, it's going to get chased down by the shortstop. Good run
T. Murdoch.
By
T. Murdoch saying, hold on a second. That's my ball.
Oh, dog looks at a ball outside from Hanochu. Now inside for ball 2. Swings at a 2-0, and this will go foul. And trying to chase it down. No, not
just short. Let's see. 2-1 pitch.
Popped it up.
Yep. That looks like it's T. Murdoch all day, and that is out number 3, in fact. And that is it. We are going to the 7th. 5-3 for the Spiral Cave Bunnies.
Outside ball 1. This is a pretty fun game so far, don't you think, Moonrisen?
Absolutely. I was I was betting on a shootout, but we've got anything but that. It's a well-played game, and does this stay fair?
Nope.
It will not.
Oh,
will it be
out!
cut? Oh my goodness! Yarn Dragon Tracy!
tracking it down.
Holy! Doing the damage with the bat and on the field.
Yeah, Yarn Dragon Tracy with 2 home runs to this game. Melchior had a home run earlier. This deep
might
over
get
the
another.
right field. It is out of here.
Oh my goodness! What a shot by Malchior. Clean up for the Mechanic Fives coming up clutch. 2 home runs today, and gap is down to 1 again.
Back to the pitcher who throws it to first. 2 away.
Angel of Sin up next. 1 for 3 today.
Pop this over towards the right field. Is it going to get down? No, it's not.
No, it is
underneath
not.
fair territory at Alford, number 3. 5-4 at the 7th inning stretch. Do we do the take me out to the ball game here, Moonrisen? Nah, let's not.
Do you want to lose 3/4 of your viewers? Trust me, you don't want me to say.
Nah, I don't.
All right.
Oh, safe in time!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Wow.
What a run!
You got legs there, Moonrisen.
I'm gonna thank my virtual self for that one because I sure as heck don't. I can promise you that.
Take credit for that one. Here's Captain, 1 away, bottom of the 7th, 5-4. The Bunnies lead this game. Tracy with 2 home runs.
But let's not forget Malchior's deuce as well. So we've got home runs for days here.
On both of the teams, yes. Ball 2 to Captain, 2-1.
Suddenly you've got people wanting you to sing. However, I believe you've got something I think you've got something else to attend to, and oh my goodness, that got through somehow.
Yeah, right, between that gap, as we mentioned before, there's that gap between third and the shortstop that these balls have just been getting through. We'll go ahead and bring up the other business here during the end of the 7th inning.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, I somehow knew that would be brought up, but
F. Coughlin at the plate, 1-2. It's called changing the topic, Moonrisen Phoenix, 2-2.
Yep. With 2 men on.
Oh, chance to load the bases, perhaps.
Full count.
The 3-2 payout pitch is outside. Ball 4, bases loaded.
First walk of the day for either team, and Z-Man now with a chance to bring them all home.
One swing of the bat could put this game away, and Z-Man was sinking fences with that foul ball. It's now 0-2, 1 away. The shortstop,
and that's dangerous.
Home. Everyone else is safe, but 2 away.
Speaking of dangerous, here's Yarn Dragon Trace, and we know what damage she's done so far, but this time, Mechanic Fives might have it.
In time!
They do.
Bizzle gets underneath it to save the damage. 5-4 after 7. All right, let's get to our business here before we get to the top of the 8th. Silly person, thank you for the gifted sub to version 2 production. Getting it some love and Adirondack Bunnies and champ for version 2 production. Also, can I get some love and Adirondack Bunnies for Moonrisen Phoenix joining me here on the broadcast for today.
Always a blast to do this, Rick. I appreciate the invitation to do it.
5-4, top of the 8th. What does the Mechanic Fives need to do to get themselves back into this game?
Right now, with the state of the lineup the way it is, you need to get men on base because your top hitter Malchior has 2 on the day, but right now the Mechanic Fives need a hit to get them back to the plate.
I will say, getting out of that bases loaded jam that they just did in the bottom of the 7th, it's going to get really interesting to see how they respond here in this top of the 7th, or the top of the 8th rather.
I think you're right on that one.
All right, top of the 8th, we're going to start off with Mike. And for the call of the 8th, we're going to turn to the wonderful Moonrisen Phoenix.
Mike is a fighter, looking to cause some damage here for the Mechanic Fives. Good blast to center, but Smile Fires is under it. Out number 1. Lana Bean up next. And pitch number 1 just goes a tad outside, ball 1. Second pitch, let's see what, and that one is, just out of the reach of Captain. That is going to go down as a single.
Yeah.
Again, respect. Go ahead there.
I was going to say, just good recognition to respect the arm of your left fielder. Oh,
meanwhile, the Archangel Sax might have done it. Archangel Sax says, hold on, who needs Malchior? I can do it myself. Mechanic 5's lead, 6-5.
First lead of the game for the Mechanic 5s. Actually, no, second lead of the game. Oh, this one's first, gone.
And oh my goodness, that is back-to-back jacks for the Mechanic 5s.
Yarn Dragon Tracy went over the right field fence.
I mean, good attempt, but when the ball goes 10 rows deep, there's no way you grab that.
It is 7-5 in the top of the 8th for the Mechanic 5s.
New pitcher, and now it is drew a conclusion with the big arm to get out number 2. Bizzle up next, and my goodness, what a shot. That is gone. Bizzle with the home run, the solo shot. It is 8-5 for the Mechanic 5s.
That's a towering shot that was. 8-5.
And here's Malchior. This is bad news for the Bunnies, and that one gets through. 4 for 5 for Malchior tonight with 2 home runs. Goodness.
Cleaning up like a cleanup hitter should.
Absolutely. Silly person up next with a man on first and 2 away. And that going?
Oh, it is.
It is going. And you can blame the pitchers on this one. They are dropping the ball for the Bunnies. 6 runs here in the 8th. Mechanic 5's lead 10-5.
Very inside. Very inside. I think that one was inside too.
Composure might be an issue here. 3-0 pitch, Angel of Sin.
Oh, that
gets
just
one in.
Kind of screwed balled its way over the plate.
And so did that one. Full count.
Let's
see what happens here.
That was a beautiful slider. Oh, curveball!
First strikeout of the game, and that one goes Moonrise and Phoenix's way. Bottom of the 8th. Bunnies need to do work. Down 5.
Yeah, but a lot of work after that 6-run top of the 8th inning. And that's not going to work.
No, it will not. That one is popped up to the shortstop, Murdoch, out number 1.
All right, Shock, yet to get a hit this game.
I mean, had that gone fair, that had a chance.
The restraint.
One pitch.
How did that not hit?
Inside. Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
Popped up forward towards the right field. This will fall in.
That might get down. No, it does not. That is Bizzle with the big legs and gets over. Out number 2.
Popped it up.
That ain't going to get far. That will be Angel of Sin under it. Last inning of play. Mechanic 5s doubling up on the Bunnies right now. Let's see what they can do as an insurance policy here in the 9th.
Yeah, they would love to get a little more extra on here. Put this game out of reach. That 8th inning definitely did a number on the Spiral Cave Bunnies.
It did.
Just a piece of the plate. Yeah. Popped it up. And just
oh my goodness.
Working
is
some
a
overtime to get that catch.
absolutely. My goodness, that was a couple of hours on the bike, I think.
0-1. Catches a piece of the plate for strike 2.
0-2 pitch, and oh my goodness, chased one in the dirt for strike 3.
The Moon Risen with a strikeout this inning. And over to the right, through the gap into right field for a base hit.
I think we know which way the pitcher's duel has gone tonight. 4 for 5. Murdoch up for a 6th presence at the plate here.
2 home runs, attempt to steal.
And,
Got him.
Oh my, not a chance. Owl Dog with a big arm. Bottom of the ninth. Can the Spiral Cave Bunnies come back from a 10-5 deficit?
Well, we're going to start off with our first appearance from Zelgadison in this game in the bottom of the ninth. All right, so as we get ready for the bottom of the ninth, what are your keys for your team? What do you want to see from your team?
I mean, I can't ask for too much. 5 runs is a big deficit. You've got some good hitters coming up though, and if you can get around to Yarn Dragon Tracy in the 5 spot, maybe you've got a chance to come up with it. But Anochu's been pitching like a star tonight. I don't know just how much mileage we can do, but it starts with Zelgadison here as a pinch hitter.
And so Zelga, very proficient. Let's see what we can do as our pinch hitter in the bottom of the ninth. Hit over towards second base, who fires to first. That's Krim over to Silly for the 4-3.
Meanwhile, Smile fires, watches ball 1 on the outside.
1 for 4 days so far for Smile Fires in the leadoff position.
Love that pitch though, right on the outside corner. Strike 1.
Yeah, such a beautiful pitch that was, and that was equally
And again.
good.
1-2. Smile fires on the ropes. What can he do with it?
Oh, 1-2. Catches the corner for strike 3.
This is exactly what I was talking about. As much as the hitters for the Bunnies have been good, Onochu's been just a step above.
Just foul for strike 1. Hit over towards the
And
shortstop. Fires to first, and that's safe. He beats the throw.
Oh my, okay. Let's see just how much further the Bunnies can take it. Fred, that is a rope into the stands. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Onochu loves that outside corner.
All right, final strike here for the Spiral Cave Bunnies. The 0-1-2. Hit over to the shortstop. He'll fire to second. That will do it.
That is a game for the Mechanic Fives. 10-5. They double up on the Bunnies here tonight.
20 hits all together.
And
look at all those home runs.
Absolutely. I mean, if we've got to give an MVP for game number 1, I don't know if you're thinking the same way I do, but I think I know who I'm going to give the MVP vote to here tonight.
Who would you give the MVP award to?
I mean, let's be fair. Who put the charge in the Mechanic Fives?
Well, I think Melchior probably was one of the bigger components.
And that is exactly where I was going with it.
So, after one game, the Adirondack Mechanic Fives have the 1-0 one-game lead. Look at those batting numbers. I mean, you mentioned Melchior. T. Murdoch also did some business for the Mechanic Fives as well.
Absolutely right.
Take a
look at those home runs. My goodness.
I believe Tracy batting in all 5 of the Bunnies runs.
Absolutely. Had the Bunnies held on, Yarn Dragon Tracy was an easy pick for MVP for the Bunnies, but unfortunately, the pitchers dropped the ball, as you can see here.
Yeah, there's a little bit of unfortunate earn run average for some of our pitchers, but you know what the best thing about this is? This is only one game.
There are 30 more to go.
Yep, there's plenty of more games to go this season, and game number 2 could be just a different story. What's game two?
I mean,
What are you expecting for game 2?
Bouncing back. I think the Bunnies just haven't shown everything they've got.
Well,
The Mechanic Fives, you've got a lot of stories that could. They're looking for a repeat for sure. This will be a good season.
it will be. But you know what? You're gonna have to wait after this to find out what happens in game number 2.